Greg with Kuat here, and on today's episode we're going to talk about how to install the Kuat Piston SR on your Kuat IBEX. So you've purchased the IBEX, you've assembled it, you built it on your truck, and now you want to take your bike with you. It's a very easy installation. You'll just need a couple things. One, the Piston SR. Two, the IBEX Piston SR mounts. And then three, an IBEX. So let's get started. Okay, first step is let's bust out the IBEX Piston SR mounts. So here is what is in the box. That's the Velcro strap to help secure. We've got appropriate hardware. And these are, if I can get them out, everything's packed in pretty nice. These are the mounts that will bite. Let me show you here. On the side of this channel, you can see here how it clicks, kind of conforms just over there, slides in. There is the bolt that will go in here and go in here. So like I said, it just kind of conforms and fits just over the side of the rails. Now for mounting these, passenger side, of course, is an option. Driver side is an option. All right, now I am going ahead and threaded in my T-nuts to the appropriate spot. That's where I'm gonna have one. And then the other one, if you can look, I have placed my T-nuts right here. Okay, the first step I'm gonna do is place this bar over where my T-nuts are, line up, and start to thread in a couple. Now, these are a security bolt, and we do include a security Allen. You can see here it's hollow tip. You have some security, knowing that these will stay on. Once you get those installed, I kind of like to just not crank them down yet until we've had our final position. So go ahead and do this side and we'll get going on the other side. Same thing over here, just kind of line up where you're going to put T-nuts through. And once you have it lined up, insert the bolts. I like to fan them out. We do have minimum and maximum measurements to help give you guidelines on how close these SR adapters can be and how far away. So now I am going to torque them down to spec. Piston SR brackets are installed. You'll see here I did them on the driver's side. So the tray will sit kind of along this top. Let's prepare the Piston SR. So I've taken the Piston SR and I flipped it upside down to expose this T-channel. With the Piston SR, you'll get T-nuts and bolts. So first thing I want to do is go ahead and slide in all 4 T-nuts to the bottom of the SR. Once I have these, I kind of space them out somewhat where the mounts will be. Next step, let's go over to the SR and put it on the mounts. Okay, so real quickly, walk over here. One thing to note is the pistons need to face outward. So go ahead, rest it on the bars. Sometimes you need to slide the T-nuts out of the way. I've slid these T-nuts out of the way. So for here, I will lift up and drop these 2 T-nuts into place. Bam. Okay, you can repeat the same steps on this side. Just carefully drop these into place. Oh, so close. Boom, okay. So you can see there, I'm rested. From this position, you can adjust your fore and aft of the rack, depending on 1, the bike that you're gonna have on here, 2, the bed size. Again, this is a Nissan Frontier long bed, so it's got a 6-foot bed, so I have a lot of room to work with. Some shorter beds, you just need to watch this rear door in case you don't hit it. I've got that in place, so let's go ahead and tighten down the bolts that go right in here and here. There should be 2 on each post. So we'll get those 4 bolts going. One thing to note too is these bolts if you can see that, do have a security head, and we provide the security wrench. Pretty easy accessory install. Shouldn't even have to break a sweat, which is nice. Shouldn't. Okay. So once these are all in, I'll go back and we'll torque them down to spec. And that is the install. Last step, once you have this all finished, test the Piston SR. And it is ready to load a bike. So when you load your bike in here, I always grab the lowers and the chainstay area, kind of finagle it in, engage a couple clicks on the back, come to the front, engage a couple more clicks, and there you have it. That is the Piston SR install on the Kuat IBEX. We'll put the accessories that are needed, but the IBEX, the Piston SR adapter mounts, and the Piston SR. There you have it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and mash that button for more content. Thanks.